Attention, calling all grandmothers and grandothers. Big things are happening with Bill C-398. On or about November the 28th, a vote will be taken in the House of Commons. Not the ultimate vote, which we expect would happen in March or April of next year, but a kind of interim vote called the vote at second reading. If the bill does not pass at second reading, it fails and dies. If it passes, it goes on to committee and the hearings that would follow. Success at this point will be crucial, and supporters of Bill C-398 will want to get their messages out there in good time. We have known all along in our work towards Bill C-398 passage that we need to build a public groundswell of support if this is going to happen. And to do that, we need to get media attention. We need to create a media buzz. We need to create a buzz. And to do that, we're going to head to the hills. Grandmothers, grandothers, and all our friends and supporters are going to gather on hilltops. Literally, on hilltops and mountaintops, on slopes. Here on the prairies, if we have to build the hill first, we'll do it, and we'll get there in some fashion. Our message will be, from our hill to Parliament Hill, pass Bill C-398. Now, to make this work, we have to do some lead-in work. We have to create interest ahead of the fact. One of the ways we will do that is to network and recruit other groups to join us. Well, maybe not people dressed in the fashion that you see here, but organizations and groups that are committed to social justice, that are interested in Africa and AIDS, in grandmothers for that matter. We want to get people thinking about the issue ahead of time, something we've already begun with our petition, but we want to take it higher and farther. We want people to know that HIV and AIDS are treatable diseases, that there are people among the world's poor who do not have the manufacturing capacity to produce their own treatment drugs and so must rely upon other nations to provide them with the treatment drugs they need. We want people to know that researchers and scientists around the globe have absolutely proven that HIV treatment drugs not only suppress the symptoms of the disease, but that they stop the transmission of the disease in 96% of cases. This could be the end of AIDS. And we want people to understand that if we unlock Canada's access to medicines regime by passing Bill C-398, we can be part of the solution, getting many of those low-cost generic versions of the best treatment medicines to places like sub-Saharan Africa. Now, we don't have a lot of time before November the 1st, so here's some ideas about how to get started. Form a planning group. Pick a hill. Start making some lists. Make lists of organizations in your community that might be willing to join you on the hilltop. Think of worshiping communities, service clubs, African associations, schools. You're going to want to create a list, if you don't already have one, of media contact people in your community. And if you already have one, make sure it's up to date. And you're going to want to make note of newsletters or other publications maybe associated with those organizations you're going to reach out to that might agree to publish a short statement or article or advertisement in their newsletter to advertise the Hilltop event and to share the important messaging. And excitingly, we want to encourage you to invite local celebrities, because that's part of what will get the media's attention. A sports figure, an artist, an entertainer, a key researcher, maybe an Olympian. Gather them with you on the hilltop and let them have a minute or two at the microphone. We also encourage you to find someone who has a video camera that can videotape your event, because we want to collect footage from across the country afterwards and keep the event happening on the internet through YouTube videos we will create and hope will go viral. Everything that we will be doing in the lead up will be to attract media people to our hilltops on November the 1st, because through them we will reach out to the public. We hope to be on the television and radio news and in the papers so that other Canadians not on the hilltop get to know about us, our cause, our issue, our passion, and can take the step, at least in some cases, of contacting their MPs themselves with the message, pass Bill C-398. In other words, we want to multiply our impact. And because grandmothers and grandothers made some noise on some hilltops, when the time comes for that vote at second reading, MPs will have no doubt that all kinds and sorts of Canadians want Bill C-398 to pass. So, calling all grandmothers and grandothers, partners and supporters, head for the hills on Thursday, November the 1st. Be part of the National Hilltop campaign and spread the message to pass Bill C-398. See you on a hilltop.